want to drop my own little advice. Please don't be quick to judge people because you don't know what the person is going through or has gone through. There are so many things in life that can form somebody's behavior, that can form their character in life. Welcome back to my channel. To my returning subscribers, you know I got so much love for you from the very depth of my heart. And if today is your first time of seeing my lovely beautiful face, this is Pholliebabesdiaries and you are welcome on board. Don't leave this channel until you subscribe and put on your notification bell to get you notified anytime I upload a new video. You are all welcome. So guys, I watched the therapy session that Phyna and Chichi had separately, individually, with Eros therapy. I was so impressed about Phyna's interview because in that session I learned that Phyna has been through a lot. Yeah, you may want to say who hasn't been through a lot, but some people have been through a lot that you can ever think or imagine. So Phyna has been through a lot, and what really impressed me in the interview was when she said, in fact, let me show you the part I want to talk about.
I know that's my first. Immediately the money drops. My dad is going to, I don't know, the hospital that will do the change. But my mom is operating on fibroid. My last one, I went into school abroad. So the other girls have just established in mind.
Yeah. Wow, Phyna. You know what? Watching this, when she said, you know, the part that she already had, how she was going to use part of the money that she won to settle each member of her family. That really impressed me because it shows that she's kind of selfless to her family. She's going to take her dad for his leg operation. Dad apparently had an accident like 2 years ago with one of the legs broken, so he has to undergo operation that she will settle that. Her mom asked fibroid that she wants to also settle that. In fact, I really wish I could tell her to take the mom for HIFU. Yeah, HIFU procedure for fibroid. If you want to know more about HIFU, it's also in my channel. You can check the video in my channel. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. HIFU is a procedure that they do for fibroid, but without cutting the person. Anyway, not to digress too much. And she said that she wants to send their last born abroad to go and school. That really touched and melted my heart. Why did I say so? Because I remember that when Phyna was in the house, she has said on so many occasions like, she has never been outside Nigeria before, but she has never been outside Nigeria before and she would love to travel. Why what she said really touched me is because this is somebody that has not seen the outside of our country before, and then she didn't even say that, okay, now that I've gotten the money, I'm going to travel out first. All that is in her mind is she wants to settle her family members. And not only that, that she wants her last born, that's the last born of her parents, she wants him to go and school abroad. She herself has never been to abroad, but she's already planning for. She is really selfless. In fact, she is really that. When I watched that interview, as it melted my heart. Phyna is really selfless.
Shut up and sit down.
And moving on, let's watch Chichi's session.
Okay, I am the only child of my late dad. I have two stepbrothers from my late mom. I lost my dad when I was still very young. Was it 8 or 6? Around 6. I think 6. My mom wasn't long enough. I lost her. But before then,
My mom and dad were not together. Yeah, so I didn't know I had a home until after some time. I was still very young with my parents. And when they look at me, I was looking out to the crowd to see what I was saying. Why did it? I couldn't say anything. I was just there. I'm not crying.
I'm sorry, guys. Watching Chichi's interview, she was really vulnerable in this session that she had with Hero Daniels. Uh, I don't know when I became teary and all that because, I could remember that very day she was standing on the stage with Ebuka after she was called out from the house. Every other person that came before her saw one or two family members in the crowd. When Ebuka asked her if she can see anybody that she's familiar with, her response that day was, "Oh, I'm short-sighted." And she's always saying that in the house that she's short-sighted. She can't see things that are far and all that. So I thought that was the case that day, but actually I felt so bad for her because I just somehow knew that it's as if nobody came for her. You all know that she's an orphan, but I'm even surprised to get to know in this interview that she has two stepbrothers. Maybe they are not close, I wouldn't know, because I've always thought she's the only child. But she now explained that she's the only child from her father and her mother, but her mother has other two children from another person. But both parents are late now. It was her grandmother that raised her, and growing up was really difficult for her. She didn't know when she broke down because, remembering that day, I remember the asked her if there's somebody in the crowd that she can recognize, and she said, "Oh, I can't see far." But now she's saying that she just used that one to cover up because, and then that was when she broke down because nobody came for her. It's as if no family, she's just all alone in this world. Apart from that, Hero asked her about her schooling. The way she answered her schooling, you would know that there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. And she said her story that she doesn't want to, it's not something she can be talking about on camera, that like she doesn't even want to be remembering her past. That girl must have really had it so rough while growing up. And I really pity her. And another thing is, people are always quick to judge somebody by their personality or by the kind of work that they are doing to survive, or because honestly I'm kind of guilty about that because the first day I got to know that she's an exotic dancer, in my mind I was like, as beautiful as this girl is and all that. But she said she's giving a story now. She said the first day that she danced on a pole, that she was dancing and she was crying, but that she knew that she had to do the job just to survive and just to escape from some dirty temptations, if you know what I mean. Because I think being an exotic dancer is still a better option for her amongst the other options that she has. She said she was dancing and she was crying. She doesn't like to talk about her story because people would look down on her, people would talk down on her. Let me play this so that you can hear it directly from her.
Especially in my country here, we see exotic dancers as non-humans, or the job is too dirty for a girl to do. Well, first and first, exotic dancing is a profession. Secondly, not all exotic dancers are what you think they are. I know some girls like this or other agents. Thirdly, we don't know why they came into exotic dancing. Me especially, the first day I danced on that pole, and I know I was crying when I was holding that pole dancing. So I know I felt every night. I know how depressed I've been, how I wear my pillows with tears every night when it's time to go to work, I don't want to go to work. But at the same time, I needed to make money because I want to take myself out of what I'm going through. And the only thing that saved me at that time is exotic dancing. Because when I ask for help, from help, they want something else in return, and I'm very selfish with myself. So I couldn't do that, but I needed to do something else to really save myself, and exotic dancing was the only thing that did. If no one felt like Big Brother Nigeria was necessary, this year's Big Brother Nigeria was necessary because of me, myself, because it changed my life. Like I was from here and just to be all over. Just thank God for the platform. Like when I was in the house, because of what I was going through and people misjudged me, I felt like I don't want to even be here, and that is how I've been feeling like all these years, because when I try to say something or do something, there is more to this game. I've never really been given the opportunity to do that. I came into the house, same thing was happening, and I know how I felt in the house every time. So I was even scared of coming outside because I felt like people were not going to love me. They're coming out from the house, going to me wrong. I was surprised that these people that still love me regardless. And I want them to know that I'm really grateful for loving me despite my imperfections. I just try to be a better version of myself. I'm still growing.
So, guys, you have heard it from her. Let's not be quick to judging people because you don't know what that person is going through. Yeah, I purposely played this so that you can all hear it. This is somebody that struggled to grow up without parents. Honestly, when I was watching this, I feel like giving her a very warm hug because she must have gone through a lot. And up to today, people still look down on people like her. But one thing that gladdens my heart is she said that this Big Brother Nigeria show for this year, she knows that it was purposely made for her so that she can live that kind of job that she was doing, and because it has given her a good life, that now she has leveled up. In her words, she said she has leveled up, that because Hero asked her if she was going back to go and continue the job, and she said never, that is not possible again. And I'm so glad, even if not for anything, but for the fact that there is a change, there is a leveling up that has happened to her. I'm really so grateful to God for that because at least this is somebody that has been through a lot, but right now she's going to enjoy life as it should be. I love the fact that she used this interview to also sell her brand. She said because she's a stylish person, she would love to go into fashion. She wants to own a very big beauty parlor. And also that because she's an orphan, she wants to have a project where she can take girls off the street. And I really love that because she would really get help. She would get people to help her in that area because it's a laudable project. So, Chichi, I pray that God will help you. Guys, Chichi has said a lot. Honestly, her story is inspiring. It's inspiring to so many people out there that can relate to her struggles. It's really her story. In fact, Hero himself was teary as he was speaking with her. Please go and watch the interview. Nobody can watch that interview and not feel compassion for her. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, guys, my own little advice is that you should please try not to be quick to judge people because you don't know that person's struggle. And many people don't even like to talk about their struggles. So please don't look down on people, don't talk about people anyhow. You don't know what they are battling with, you don't know what they are going through. She said so many times she's even in the house that she's depressed, and then maybe that was why she's always quick to defend herself. And see, like I said, there are so many things that form somebody's behavior, that form somebody's reaction to things in life. So please, let's not be quick to judge. With this, I have come to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe and put on your notification bell. And thank you guys for always watching my videos. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.